Greetings to you this afternoon. It can be evening, morning, it doesn't matter, whatever time it is where you are or when you decide to tune in. It's a blessed day. We are grateful to God for this beautiful day as always. I am back as promised, and this is Transformation in Progress, the talk. I want us to get it right. This is Transformation in Progress, the talk. And I am Sipoka Zeboa. For those who do not know me, I'm always here. I want us to talk. I want us to, have discussions and think about very important things in our lives. Everything that has to do with you, with your life, how you move forward is what we will talk about every time we get together like this. Every time you get to hear me, you get to see me, I'm bringing you something new, something special, so that you get to reflect on your past, reflect on your life in the past, in your experiences, and where you are right now, currently, where you are, what you're struggling with. We struggle with a lot as human beings. I am a life coach, I'm a speaker, for those who do not know that. So that is why I've decided to start this talk show where we'll be able to bring very important things for people to find help, for people to start moving the right direction, looking at where they are, where they would want to be in life, and make those necessary changes so that life is beautiful for them. Now, that is very important because everyone must have life that is beautiful, a life that is beautiful, a life that they can enjoy. You must not just live, be alive. That is what I'm trying to say. Don't just be alive. You must live in this world, in this life. Live your life every single day for a purpose. Be very intentional how you do things, how you move, who you interact with, and what is it that you're benefiting. How are you growing? How are you maturing? You need to be very careful at how you live your life. Are you getting what you want to get? Are you being the person that you want to be, who you need to be, who you are expected to be, and who you should be in this world? It can be it can be a challenge to really find yourself and find your voice, your purpose in life. That is why we spoke last time about the dream and dreaming again. Dreams in our lives that we had when we were young, growing up as children. As we grow, because of experiences, we tend to let go of certain dreams. We tend to let go of ourselves. We tend to lose ourselves. We tend to lose who we are. We tend to lose our focus because of every challenge, every experience that we come across in life. We lose confidence. We lose who we are. Because when we grow up, we understand who we are or who we want to be when we grow up. We all have those dreams as children, growing up, looking up to certain people and saying, I want to be like that one day. Looking up to role models, the people who bring out the best in us, who we see ourselves in them. When we grow up, I want to be so and so. When we grow up, I want to be this kind of person, make these kinds of changes. That is what we need to go back to. Those dreams, that life that you used to have as a child growing up, that excitement, looking forward to growing, looking forward to becoming someone and something great in this life. That if you have lost it along the way, you need to get it back. You need to get your groove back. You need to get joy. You need to get whatever it is that you feel is gone. You need to get it back so that you start living this life to your fullest potential and being excited each day, looking forward to doing whatever it is that you need to do as an individual and being fulfilled. Being fulfilled and fulfilling whatever that purpose is for you in this life. No one lives for no reason. No one is born for no reason. We are all born for a purpose. And what is that purpose? What are those dreams? What is it that you don't know that you need to know? And how do you get yourself to whatever it is that you need to get so that you are full, so that you live the life that you need to live? I've received so many comments and responses from different people in a different way. People reaching out and saying they are enjoying this. We must talk more about this because some people have started to dig deeper and they're finding themselves. They're finding the groove back. They're finding their dreams. They're finding joy again. They're able to sleep now that they're able to look back and see what is the problem. Why are they not moving forward? Why are they not satisfied? It's very important to be satisfied as an individual. It's very important to be joyful, to have peace, so that you are able to sleep at night and just, enjoy life as it is supposed to be enjoyed. I always believe that God has given us this world, the lives that we have, so that we enjoy this life. That is why he says that take dominion, multiply. It means you must take dominion, become somebody, leave a mark. Wherever you go, be intentional about what you do, how you do it, how you speak, how people, will receive you is how you become. Whatever it is you become, whatever it is you give out there is how people will remember you when you leave. So is it how you're living now? Is it the way you want to be seen? Are you living the life that is fulfilling? Are you living a life that your best life, basically? Is it the life that you would say, I'm actually very happy with the life that I'm living? That's what we're trying to get you to, so that you live your best life. You become the best version of yourself. You become your true self. You become satisfied and you look forward to each day having a smile on your face. Today we're talking about regrets. Regrets, because it's something that can keep us in one place. It's something that can prevent us from moving forward. When we have regrets, when we have guilt, when we beat ourselves up about things we have no control over, really. Because as long as you are alive in this world, as long as you have breath in you, as long as you interact with people, as long as you do things and become whatever it is that you need to become, you're bound to make mistakes. We are individuals. That is how we mature. That is how we become better. That is how we change. That is how we discover new things about ourselves by the mistakes that we make. So it's nothing to beat yourself up about. Don't keep on regretting that same thing that you did many years ago, last week, last month, that mistake, whatever it is that happened to you, that happened in your life, that you did, whatever it is that's in the past, you cannot change it. Today is today, and look forward to tomorrow with a bright idea that tomorrow will definitely be better, and look forward to becoming better. Look forward to becoming the true version of yourself. If you couldn't do that last week, you couldn't do it last year, for whatever reason, for some people it's many years. For many years, they could not do certain things. For many years, they couldn't move past certain things because of the hurt, because of whatever it is they experienced, the trauma, the difficulty, the loss, the pain they suffered. Because of that, they stay in one place. They stay in one place, nursing this wound that must be dealt with, this wound that must heal, so that when you heal, you get up and you do something else differently this time. You do things differently. You move differently. You cannot change what is in the past, unfortunately. You cannot go and rewrite what is in the past. You can only write what is ahead of you. You can only write what is in the future. You can only write for now what is in the past. You can't go back and delete. You can't go back and change. You can't go back and do it differently. You can't go back and be a different person. You made the decisions that you made based on your choices then, based on who you were then. That person, if you don't like what that person did, that person doesn't have to continue living. That person doesn't have to continue haunting you. That person doesn't have to have a voice in your current life. In the future, that person must be left in the past because you're not happy with the decisions that person made, with that kind of person that you were. You don't want to move forward being that same person, making the same mistakes, making the same mistakes. You don't want that. So because you're not happy about what you've done, what happened, how things were done, what happened, whatever it is, sometimes it's not your fault. Sometimes it's somebody else who did something to you. Sometimes it's just how things turned out, not the way you expected them to turn out. It's in the past. The wound that was caused, the wound that you are left to nurse now because of the experience, your decisions, somebody else's decisions, whatever it is that happened in the past, that wound must heal. The only way that wound can heal is to accept whatever happened. Acknowledge it. It happened. It happened for a reason. It may not make sense. It may not have been fair. It may not have been a good experience. It may not have been what you wanted to happen to you. It may not have been where you wanted to be, how things you wanted them to end up in your life. It happened. Whatever it is you may think about, every angle trying to look at it differently, it's not going to change what happened. Acknowledge that it happened and that you need to move on. Acknowledge that it happened and that you need to become a better person. You need to heal. You need to change. You need to work on whatever it is that you couldn't do then so that you do it differently now. You need to work on yourself, your self-esteem, whatever it is that was the problem in the past, whatever led you to making those decisions then, you need to deal with it. You need to unpack everything before you and say, why did I allow that to happen? Why was I at that place that time? Why did I not say what I needed to say that I know I needed to say now? Why did I not respond this way that I know I was supposed to have responded then? Then you deal with that. Why was it like that? Why did you do it like that? Why did you allow it to happen? And even for some people for a long time, why did it take you long to make a decision? Why did it take you long to change and to seek change and to realize that that's not where you need it to be. That's not how your life needed to be like. And then once you acknowledge it was a mistake on my side or whatever it is, it's just something that happened to me and I cannot change it. I was hurt by it. I was hurt and I was broken. I'm still broken maybe, but I need to move on. I need to pick up the pieces of who is left or what's left of me so that I build on this new person so that in the future, I'm a better version of myself. I'm a good version of myself. I'm a true version of myself so that I get to smile and not feeling guilty and not regretting what has happened in the past. Guilt, rejection, they